Hello everyone, good afternoon, classmates, and especially to you, ma'am. On behalf of my classmates, my co-reporters, we are the reporter of Module 7 from Group 5. Separate and unequal, the gendered world of work. In this topic, I have my classmates, my co-reporters, to discuss this Module 7. Together with me is Glyza Alforki and Razel Albesa. Course Learning Outcomes. Number 1. Explain gender stereotypes in the workplace. Number 2. Explain the gender women's right in the Philippines through laws. Number 3. Enumerate the laws that provide equal rights in the workplace. Philippine setting. My assigned topic is gender stereotypes in the workplace, the prevailing theory of discrimination. When we say gender, it refers to the two sexes, the male and female. Stereotypes. It is an image or idea of a particular type of person or thing. The prevailing theory of discrimination. So when we say prevailing, existing at a particular time. And then when we say theory, it was an opinion. So discrimination, we all know that this is all around. In school, in any public places, and most especially in workplace. So discrimination, it is a prejudicial treatment of different categories of people or things, especially on the grounds of race, age, or sex. So we are now in sex discrimination topic in the workplace. Physical theory views the negativity of stereotypes as the basis of discrimination in the workplace. This was from Landy. So yes, diba, physical, when we say physical, ito yung nakikita natin sa ating kapwa, which is mag-create sa atong mind na i-judge nato siya or maka-create tag idea sa atong utok just to say something negative or positive the way na makita nato sa iyaha physically. So physical theory is really a common type. It means still exist. So this is example of the prevailing theory of discrimination, because we all know that sa atong time karon nag-exist jud siya physically. Ang mga tao naga-discriminate sa kapwa, ginagamit nato ang kanang physical appearance sa isa ka tao on how to judge kung unsa siya, bisan og kanang wala galitan nakahibalo kung unsa gid siya deep inside, unsa jud ang iyang kaya, unsa iyang kakayahan nga buhaton despite nga inana ang iyahang image. This claim is an erroneous simplification of contemporary theory of discrimination in general and in particular sex discrimination. So according to Glick and Vesky 2007, sex discrimination, the psychological approach. The psychological approach to sex discrimination is complementary to approaches that use a broader level of analysis, such as economics and sociology. Psychology, however, adds a crucial piece to solving the puzzle of discrimination. So discrimination can be embedded in the structure of an organization in what is known as institutional racism or sexism. But discriminatory acts are ultimately carried out by individuals who both accommodate themselves to and shape the culture and practices of a workplace. Not only the psychological look at discrimination as behavior, it is also looked at how such behavior is meditated through individuals, perception, beliefs, and feelings. This chapter looks at the psychology of discrimination, the psychological framework for understanding sex discrimination, sources of stereotypes and gender ideologies, sex segregation, sex roles spillover, changing organizational culture and work group norms, and the cost of sex discrimination. Theory has moved beyond the notion of discrimination as simply an antipathy outcome. Are women evaluated more favorably than men? Stereotypical female attributes including positive community qualities of warmth and elegance. It appears to be incompatible with the qualities that many main organizational positions think are needed for success. People equate this position with more masculine qualities than feminine ones. Yes, it really clear that in this matter, in the workplace, mas jud nila, mas prefer jud nila ang, like sa mga position, di ba? Mas prefer jud nila ang boys or ang men tungod kay nakita nila sa mga men nga mas more sila nga stronger kesa sa ato ang mga women. Example in position as manager. So, example nato ang position in the company as a manager is unfavorable perceptions of success, which in effect creates skewed judgments. So, diba, aminon man nato o dili, at this moment, nanatay mga makita sa mga companies nga mga women nga mga managers, diba? But other company was really fit into the men. Mas jud nila, mas ginapili jud nila ang mga lalaki. It is because para sa ilaha, ang mga lalaki jud is mga ideal person as a leader. So mas ginaano nila, mas kanang para sa ilaha is mas down ang mga babae tungod kay babae dili lagi dili enough ang strength. But in this case, we can really say that they cannot judge us as a woman na dili nato kaya kung unsa ang kaya sa mga lalaki, right? So we all know na there are a lot of things na kaya sa mga women nga dili pud kaya sa mga men. So in this case, murag lang siya, murag same lang, diba? But when we say strength, like power or whatever, so kita na mga girl, dili na dyan nato na siya kaya. But in this case, being a manager is kaya sad nato nga mga women. So we can really deny the fact that in the workplace, there is also a discrimination. Most people experience discrimination in workplace are the girls. But I think it's not all, but some. Kay tungod sa ilang basihan as kung unsa ka ang mga men, ka strong ang mga men kumpara sa ato nga mga women. So, in an experiment in which male and female respondents evaluated the social category of women or men on several types of measures, analysis of respondents' attitudes toward the sexes and of the evaluative content of their beliefs established that they evaluated women more favorable than men. So, di ba, mas naano jud siya na mas favor jud sa women compared to the men. This is a statement from Egley and Landenick in 1991. In addition, analysis of respondents' emotional reactions towards women and men did not yield evidence of negativity toward women at the emotional level, nor did it appear that respondents' very positive evaluations of women masked ambivalence. O, diba? So, according kay Egley and Landenick in 1991, dili daw dapat nga basihan ang pagiging slow nato as mga women as being emotional, di ba? Di man jud nato ika-deny ang tinuod na kita nga mga babae as women emotional jud na jud na sa ato ang mga behavior. But according to Egley and Landenick, dili daw siya basihan nga i-discriminate kita nga mga women in the negative way tungod kay inana ta. So, mas pagalit ta, diba, kay when it comes to responsibilities, mas responsible jud ang mga women kay mostly kita is the way ta na mag-decide is not just pinakalit, ato pa jud na siyang gihuna-huna daan. So, it stated here that we as women are very positive. So, in this case, dili jud ta dapat i-discriminate, especially in the workplace. That would be the end of my topic, and once again, I'm Pretzel May Plaza from BSBA FM2D, and I will pass the next topic to my co-reporters, Miss Glyza Alforque. Thank you, everyone.
Good day, everyone. I am Glyza Alforque from BSBA FM2D, and I am the second reporter of Group 5, which is Module 7, Separate and Unequal, the Gendered World of Work. And my assigned topic is Gender Stereotypes. Gender stereotypes is a generalized view or preconception about attributes or characteristics that are or ought to be possessed by women and men, or the rules that are or should be performed by men and women. We all use stereotypes in our daily lives. They allow us to immediately know a whole host of things about particular sorts of people because of some other of their attributes. For example, we might classify someone as strong or weak, friend or foe, competent or incompetent, or skilled or not skilled, simply because she or he is a woman or a man, black or white, old or young, rich or poor, and so forth. When we use stereotypes in this way, we can behave towards particular sorts of people based on these stereotypes we hold instead of based on their real characteristics. For example, we typically ascribe to women and men different between physical, mental, and emotional characteristics. Thus, Women are or should be communal, which means they are or should be warm, pleasant, caregiving, gentle, modest, sensitive, and affectionate. And men are or should be agentic, which means they are or should be strong, forceful, aggressive, competent, competitive, and independent. According to Burgess and Borgeda 1999, Eagly and Carrow 2002, Hellman 2001, they have both descriptive and prescriptive properties. Descriptive components allowed to beliefs about what characteristics are possessed by men and women. Belief about how men and women act normally, or designate what men and women are. On the other hand, prescriptive components or beliefs about how male and female should act or take action. In Hellman 1983, 2001, a women's career advancement may be lessened by both descriptive and prescriptive gender stereotypes and the expectations they create. Descriptive title assumptions foster negative expectations about a female performance by creating a perceived lack of fit between the attributes women are assumed to possess and the attributes deemed necessary for success in traditionally male roles. In Hellman 2001 and Parkstam 2007, descriptive stereotypes establish normative expectations from men and women's behavior, resulting in the devaluation and derogation of women who directly or indirectly violate gender norms, can cause harm and impact millions of girls and boys around the world, denying them basic human rights like health, education, and income equality. According to Parenthood 2018, there are four basic kinds of gender stereotypes. These are personality trait, domestic behaviors, occupations, and physical appearance. In personality trait, some examples are women are often expected to be accommodating and emotional, while men are usually expected to be self-confident and aggressive. In domestic behaviors, some people expected that women will take care of the children, cook, and clean the house, while men take care of finances, work on car, and do some home repairs. In occupations, some people are quick to assume that teachers and nurses are women, and the pilots, doctors, and engineers are men. In physical appearance, women are expected to be thin and graceful, while men are expected to be tall and muscular. Men and women are also expected to dress and groom in ways that are stereotypically to their gender. Men wearing pants and short hairstyles, while women wearing dresses and makeups. Thank you everyone for listening. And that is all about gender stereotypes. God bless.
Hi, good day everyone. This is Russell Albisa Durano My topic is Philippine law supportive of gender equality. The Philippines has had an active and aggressive legislative agenda in the last 3 decades to protect women's rights and ensure gender equality. While many landmark laws have been passed and and are in full effect, a lack of political support or resources at various levels constrains implementation of some of these measures. The Magna Carta of Women, also known as Republic Act RE 9710, the Responsible Parenthood and RH Act RE 10354, the Domestic Workers Act RE 10361, and the Anti-Child Pornography Act RE 9775. Main features of the legislation include 1. Increase women presentation high-level local government rules and governing council. 2. Expanding maternity benefits coverage. And 3. Finalizing gender discrimination. And 4. Shielding women and girls from abuse. The Magna Carta is the overarching framework that guides the action of government, civil society, and other actors, legislate, enact, fund, and program gender equality efforts. Mostly local government units, LGUs, require monitoring, assessment, access educations, access to employment, and participation in government. The figure suggests that they are similar to standard of equality, in some cases, involving women even more than men, example in education and the civil service. The Philippines appears to be faring better in gender equality than most other countries, not only from the WEF indices but also from other international assessment. For some pockets of the female and child populations, persistent glass ceiling remain in women's participation in tough level decision making roles and high rates of vulnerability to abuse and trafficking. That's all. Thank you.